Good morning, everyone, to yet another exciting episode of IT Talks. Myself, Shivang Sharma, and my co-host Sneha Kamalpuria welcomes you all to episode number 20 of IT Talks, Clean, Green and Smart Energy with Dr. Deepak Waikar. And we are lucky enough that today he has joined us on an auspicious event of Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti. And I would like to wish all our viewers a very happy Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti to everyone. And also, we are lucky enough to have a speaker, international speaker, with us today, right from Singapore. So, talking about before beginning with the show, I would like to welcome you, sir. Welcome to IT Talk, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. So, before starting ahead with the event and starting with the usual talks which we have regarding the topic, and we discuss about the topic. First of all, I would like to introduce you all to our special guest speaker for today. He is Dr. Deepak L. Waikar, founder and managing partner of EduEnergy Singapore. Has been involved in education, training, research, and management fields for more than 3 decades. He started his professional career as an assistant director at National Power Engineers Training Institute in India. And after his post graduation from the Institute of Technology, Banaras, Hindu University in India, he has been associated with the premier institutions, polytechnics, colleges, and academics in India and Singapore, as well as British and Australian universities, offering courses in Singapore. He has authored and co-authored books chapters, research articles, and policy papers on power, energy management, sustainable development, leadership, and education-related topics. He has served on various committees in professional bodies such as chair of Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers IEEE Power Engineers and Society PES chapters Singapore, and chair of the IEEE Education Society chapter Singapore. He is a recipient of IEEE PES Outstanding Power Engineers Award 2003 and SP Green Buddy Award 2004. Dr. Waikar has been associated with Singapore Certified Energy Managers Program for more than a decade now. He has also been an advisory committee member of the Indo-Universal Center for Engineering Education IUCEE. He has served as editors and reviewers for the conferences and journals. He has also been invited as an external examiner for accessing master's and doctoral thesis. He has delivered hundreds of invited keynotes, plenary panel sessions, presentations on power, sustainable and clean energy, education management, sustainable development, and leadership related topics at the international conferences, seminars, and forums in North and South America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. He has also been invited to give captivating and impactful inaugural, valedictory, and guest speeches for conferences, seminars, graduation ceremonies, and similar events of college institutions and universities. Well, that's not said enough. There is a lot more for introduction of sir, and I would request Sneha to proceed ahead with sir's introduction.
Sure. He founded EduEnergy Singapore in January 2014 for providing a range of advisory, training, coaching, mentoring, and consultancy services for colleges, institutes, organizations, and individuals. Dr. Waikar has conducted hundreds of students, faculty, and management development programs on various topics such as sustainable and clean energy, designing and managing innovative research and development projects, strategies for infusing blended learning, rethinking teaching and learning, trainopreneurship, project project-based learning, design thinking, and transforming higher education. Since July 2020, he is continuing to offer such programs through online mode. He is a senior member of IEEE USA and a life member of the Institution of Engineers, India, with PhD from the National University of Singapore, MS from the University of Saskatchewan, Canada, MTech from the Banaras Hindu University, India, and PD certificate in university teaching from the University of Newcastle, Australia. He obtained PG DBM and BE degrees from the Nagpur University and the Government Engineering College, Aurangabad in India, respectively. His research interests include sustainable energy development, rethinking teaching, learning and academic leadership, reinventing and transforming tertiary education, smart model for talent and leadership development, innovative project design and management, smart and microgrid. His hobbies include cricket, chess, and poetry. Well, that's a very long introduction, and I'm really, really proud to be a part of this session where we have such an experienced personality with us. Over to you, Shivang.
Thank you so much, Sneha. And yes, Sneha has correctly said that we are really very lucky that we have such a great personality with us. Not only in terms of education or what he has achieved, but also on the basis of what he has a motive in his life. Majorly, if you must have read the entire data which we said about Sir, the entire thing is entirely revolving around how to conserve energy, and it is something which is very much required at the current time now. So once again, a very warm welcome to you, Sir. So before proceeding with our questions, I would like you request you to proceed ahead with your presentation which you have prepared, so that our viewers can get a hands-on knowledge of what basically you do and what is a major concept of clean, green, and smart energy, and then we'll proceed ahead with our question answers.
Thank you very much, Shivang and Sneha. I'm really humbled by the way you both of young people introduced me, and you made my tiny bio information in such a wonderful big one. Okay, so I was just listening to that and I thought, oh, did I do that? Thank you very much for wonderful introduction, Shivang and Sneha. Okay, and you're right. I think we are on very auspicious day. 2 अक्टूबर का दिन है. Okay, आज है 2 अक्टूबर का दिन. आज का दिन है बड़ा महान. They say, right? And on this very auspicious day, I am going to share with you something which is, I'm very sure, must have been at the very heart of Mahatma Gandhi ji, as well as uh, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Okay, and whatever I'm going to share with you is based on my experience. Okay, so not to worry on that. So can I share my slides and let me know how I do that? Okay, shall I start sharing my slides?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for a few minutes, I think I will go for that, and then we'll come back and have a conversation. All of you are able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, are you able to see my slides?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it clear to everybody? Okay, okay, okay. So I would say good morning, Atharva. Good morning from Singapore. This is Deepak Waikar bringing you live. What is it going to happen about the smart, clean, and green energy future? All of I understand Atharva Management Studies Institute focuses on building young graduates to be ready for the business world. And if today you look at the oil prices in international markets have now touched almost 75 to $80 per barrel. And I'm also told that petrol and diesel prices in India have also crossed 100 rupees per liter. Okay, so that means energy is going to be a very important player if we want to achieve our economic growth. But now, to get that, can we achieve in a Sundar, Swachh और हरी ऊर्जा के इस्तेमाल करके? That is what today's 2 अक्टूबर का दिन है. आज है 2 अक्टूबर का दिन. स्वच्छ, स्वच्छ, स्वच्छ भारत. So let us begin by praying to the goddess Saraswati so that our today's session becomes successful. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varde Kama Rupini Vidyarambham Karishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. हमारे ये आज के अभियान है जो अथर्वा मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट के परीक्षार्थियों ने शुरू किया है उसको सफलता मिले. Because this is the management institute, so we have to give them agenda, correct? Whatever we happens, they want agenda. So smart, clean, green, energy future, simple agenda. Okay, not very complicated. Mindset, how we get it. Okay. Now let us begin with a short introduction where we are. Okay. All of us know this COVIDonomics. Now, COVIDonomics has been there because of COVID. Massively disrupted our conventional traditional system in an unprecedented way. The slide is deliberately upside down because it has really made the system upside down. Okay. And in this case, I'm going to bring to your attention, all of you must have been watching for last almost 18 months to 2 years. Doctors and scientists are saying whose lungs are weak. वैद्य और वैज्ञानिकों का कहना है जिनके फेफड़े कमजोर है उनके लिए ये बहुत खतरनाक है. Now हमें लगता है then what can be done? ये हमारे फेफड़े कमजोर क्यों हुए? Why our lungs got weak? Now, if you look at this slide, if our air, clean air, which is supposed to be fantastic, okay, is in good range, then our lungs is wonderfully pink lung. But for whatever reason, whatever activities we the people do it, whatever the activities we want for whatever reason, then we introduce some pollutant into the system. One of first thing is air pollution. You start that, and if you look at it, air quality index, and according to very sick Macklecroft research firm on 14th May 2021, they found that 99 out of 100 most vulnerable cities are in Asia. Okay. Then they also found that out of 99, 37 are in China and 43 are in India. So यहाँ हमने चाइना को हरा दिया है. Okay. And we have become now, China is world's #1 emitter of greenhouse gases, and we are #3 after United States of America. And then what happens is because of that, our lungs starts becoming from pink to some other shape. Something else happens. इसलिए हमारे फेफड़े कमजोर होते गए. अभी तक नहीं है. तब तक since last 2-3 decades, when we continued our quest for development without taking care of environment, now we are in this mess. What can be done? Okay. Yes, the mask. All of us know now because this has come more prominent because of the COVID. But if you feel that the air quality wasn't good, you have watched when you are driving through traffic congestion, the traffic police, they were wearing some kind of mask. If you look at it, those two-wheelers, all of them were putting something as a mask only. So the mask. Now different types. Now I think fashionable mask, there is where the business is there. And some of them want even environment friendly masks. But now, yeah, don't follow this guy, gold mask, okay? He's just showing off. We don't want showing off. We want what we can do it properly. And if this pandemic continues, it's because of its virality, we may have to go for high tech. High tech, because this talk is about technology. Okay, whether it's information technology or other types of technology, I will bring to that all other aspects. I'm sure the youngster will love this kind of mask. And you like it or not, this might become our part of it in coming future. Now I remember, and I had come to Atharva Engineering College. Professor Kallurkar has been kind enough to invite me regularly for his conferences, and I have shared this one in many conferences in India 10-15 years back. And I mentioned to them that if you do not follow even simple thing what our Our Sant, our social worker, Gyani used to tell us, simple one, okay? खरा वृक्ष वल्ल्यांचा प्रबंध घ्या शुद्ध हवा सुगंध जोपासावे धनिष्ठ संबंध स्वअस्तित्वासाठी. सो करिए वृक्षों का प्रबंध, लीजिए शुद्ध हवा सुगंध, बरकरार धनिष्ठ संबंध स्व अस्तित्व के लिए. Okay? Otherwise, I was saying I will have to come to your conference room wearing like this one. But I did not know that in 2020, all of us are doing this one now, since 2020. January 2020, all of us, clean, green. If you want clean, green future, what is it? स्व अस्तित्व के लिए खुद पर एक, बोलते हैं ना, खुद पर एक एहसान करो, ओके, कि मुझ पर कोई. So this is for our existence. We have to take care of it. This is the very important part. Now we are realizing it. Jnaneshwar ji has said long back, other Sant, Tukaram, others, they have said long back. We have to just follow that. But even in a modern world, they say what we can do. Researchers are looking into how to reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission using plants and natural fibers, ionizers, and air filters. Because now this corona has taken what they call is aerosol route, air route. So from touch it has gone to air route now, and therefore it is becoming more virulent. So if you can do it natural way, well and good. Natural way to purify air around you and get an oxygen, fantastic. Or if you want to use a high IT technology, smart farming, everything, that is another way. Or ultraviolet rays. So you can do that one. This, yes, research is going on. It is possible. Okay, it's possible to do it. So one part is definite. Okay, if the outside air is not clean, is a polluted one, then we, the people, those who can afford, will have to take some actions. Okay, staying in the big cities, getting polluted cities, then yes, we have to invest in high quality, high tech equipment which can give us purified air. We also need laser like technology to detect where are those germs and viruses. And obviously, all of you know the great oxygen cylinder and measurement. This has become now almost household equipment here.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's possible we'll have what we call oxygen cylinders coming soon in the market. So as a business case, you can think about where you want to bring, whether you want to bring portable oxygen cylinders. That is about there. Not only that, our water was also fantastic earlier, but now it is polluted because of, so from good, excellent, it has gone bad. So what we have to do, we need clean water using water bottles. 30 years back, they were not there, but now everywhere, Bisleri ho, koi bhi ho, whatever brand it is, Aqua, Bisleri, whatever. We need that. Whenever we go outside, we say bottle clean water. Okay, and we would have needed a technology which is now to be controlled using automated machines, includes IT. Okay, and very simple one. Where is our nutritious food? Okay, look at it now. How much everywhere you talk here also you use energy. So energy. Okay, all these one use huge energy. Okay, energy is used in homes also. If you want your nutrition, quality of food, obviously we have to choose properly. Right from the cylinder, again cost going up, and whether you're using gas, okay. And processed food industry is there. Now it is completely controlled one, refrigerator, you name it. All these devices are there. Even for our clean food, we need it. So what has happened now? All of us know because of this COVID, we have realized the importance of very basic things: air, water, and food. We need that one. And then when we use this one, we need a good quality of air, whether it's in home, campus, offices, city, everywhere, classroom, laboratories. And after we need a clean drinking water, and when we use the wastewater sanitation one, okay, we need, remember, we had how many times we had to wash your hands for last 2 years. Okay, lot of wastewater generated, how we treat it and reuse it. And obviously canteens are not working, hostel mess is in mess, but in function still, whatever we need basic. Now what we want is corona has brought that clean self governance. That is what Mahatma Gandhiji was telling everybody. Atmanirbharta in what? Basic things. Air, water, food, and obviously to survive we need medicine, vaccination. They have become our part of it. And to produce this one, we need energy, because we are the energy. We, the people, are energy. And if we are the energy, we need to manage that energy, whether it's inside or outside, appropriately, smartly. Okay. Otherwise, this guy is going to definitely attack us. And that is where coronomics. So coronomics means economy gone into tailspin. Do you want to continue? And all of them say, hey, now we want to go back to the normal. They say, we want old normal back. You want to go back to old normal. Everybody is thinking. So do you want to go back to this kind of old normal? A traffic with pollution and congestion, industries which are polluting one, and okay, and we are generating a huge tons and tons of garbage and dumping them and then burning them. Do you want to go back to the same old normal? Can Corona given us some wake-up call? Do you want to go back to this old one? That is the question we have to ask. Because pollution affects everybody. And if because it is a management institute, you may be discussing about the businesses, organization, employees. One is because of sickness, because of the COVID, but even in a normal situation also, if we do not take care of the old normal, we were doing this, we were already suffering it. And this pollution affects entire important system of our body. Whether it's air pollution, some of us may be thinking, oh, only maybe for nose. No, for nose, only for lungs. No, it affects other parts of the body. Same thing with the water pollution, bacteria, parasite, chemicals, soil contamination, pollution, pesticide. All this affect us, we the people. The question is, do you want to go back to the old normal? If you want to go back to old normal, then you will be facing this one. Because all of us want modern, luxurious lifestyle. बंगला चाहिए, गाड़ी चाहिए, okay, बैंक बैलेंस चाहिए, मुझे घर सब कुछ चाहिए. जितना भी मिलता है उतना और चाहिए. बड़े घर चाहिए. What huge bungalows we want? Nice. Bungalows you want to be big, okay, because of the competition. I want a big car that can compare with the presidents and prime ministers, and I want to fly by helicopter. If I can't become a business person or join that executives, become vice president, president, general manager, and so geopolitical conflicts. All of us know what, not only Middle East, Afghanistan, we have seen it. Conflict is going on. That can also affect. Rising population, we already crossed 7.5, I'm to 7.5 billion now. We have crossed 7.5 billion. And the earth is crumbling. Addiction to oil. Abhi bhi humko jana hai, to we need petrol or diesel. So is there a scope for hope? That is what the question. If we want this kind of lifestyle, then you need something. So this dunya teen cheezon se chalti hai. So this world works on three things, important things. What are they? Urja, urja, urja. Energy, energy, energy. All of us need it. Right? Whether we are awake or whether we are sleeping, we need energy. Okay? The question arises, what kind of energy you want to get? You want the way we want to get it from the bhakas, destructive kind of energy, whether it's a coal-fired, oil-fired, whatever it is, or diesel generator sets? Or do you want to go for clean energy sources? Clean energy sources, green energy sources, jhakas, sustainable way. So my young management students and others who are on this live Facebook, decide what is it you wish to have, bhakas or jhakas, destructive or sustainable. Join those industries, work with those companies which are sustainable type. Okay, because when you want to do that, there will be challenges will be many. Okay, just now you have seen जिनके फेफड़े कमजोर है, I just told whose lungs are weak, I just share with you. Let us quickly go into जिनके खून में चीनी बहुत ज्यादा है, the blood sugar level is very high. Okay, जिनके खून में चीनी बहुत ज्यादा है. All of us know the chini come from ganna, sugar cane, and we want our farmers to prosper, sugar cane. But sugar prices are not sufficient to give them the kind of MSP, and therefore they are agitating. They say we are producing, we are getting less than the cost of production. All of you are from business management students and faculty, you know that. If your cost of production is higher than the price you sell, how long your company will survive? And this sugar cane obviously is used to produce sugar, and therefore sugar meals everything, and all of us are very happy. कुछ मीठा हो जाए, हाय कुछ भी आके फेस्टिवल आ गया, कुछ तो भी हो गया, मीठा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए. Let's have some sweet. मुझे भी स्वीट बहुत पसंद है, मजा अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन then we know that कुछ कुछ कहते कहते बहुत कुछ हो जाता है. Okay, कुछ कहते थोड़ा. So is it clean and green, my friends? You look at it. Is it? This is what they are doing. I know our Bollywood industry is fantastic in acting and creating those wonderful movies. But if they are copying Hollywood this way, is it clean and green? Our cricketers are fantastic. They are good role models. But if they do this thing, are they doing the clean and green? And if they are your role model, my young fellows, young okay, प्यारे प्यारे परीक्षार्थियों, rethink, should they be your role models if they are behaving like this one? Okay? Isn't it shameful when हमारे यहाँ के करोड़ों करोड़ों लोग एक बार खा के या भूख के पेट सोते हैं, और ये लोग बर्बाद करते हैं, बर्बाद. So they need to be, I'm sure they are very talented people, but they need to be properly trained. So Atharva Management Institute, bring them back, give them proper training so that they will start behaving properly. I'm not against celebration. Celebrate in a green, nice way. Not this way. Not this way. Not this way. Whatever, they may be fantastic, but then these shouldn't be our role model. They are talented people. They have got something to share. They are doing wonderful job, but then they are also doing bad job. When they do something which is not environment friendly, which is going to create same thing, because I find that many students start doing same thing in their canteens. I found it a few years back because they follow these idiots. So do not follow American idiot lifestyle, because all of us know one of the major reasons for high diabetic, they call diabetic tsunami. Diabetic tsunami. They say over 442 million adults have diabetes. Every year, almost 1.5 million are dying. So now your focus is on COVID, but people are dying because of those who have got diabetics. They are the most vulnerable. Then what can we do to improve the situation? Okay, obviously, what can we do? दिमाग का सोचे 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 कुछ सोचे क्या हो गया? Okay. Now सवाल ये है, the question is very simple. गन्ने से चीनी, from sugar cane to sugar, और गन्ने से तेल. And all of us know that now the biogas, bioethanol, biodiesel are becoming now important aspects. As a result, what will happen? It will create a green economy. That is what energy. Simple. Changing the form of energy. Energy, that is a definition of energy is energy cannot be created, cannot it can be destroyed. It can only take one form to another form. So this energy, what form you want to take it? Chini ya tel. Okay, that is the one. And now many governments are doing that because this tail, this okay. So choice is very simple. Buy mudna hai. Very simple from here. Either bhakkas, झक्कास. चॉइस इज सिंपल. चीनी लेना है तो बाई जाइए और चैन भक्कास. अगर आपको झक्कास चाहिए तो तेल, from tail, this is bioethanol, is a factory here, it can be done very well, it can create jobs, it can use the technology, including IT technology can be used to manage properly. And then you have got bioethanol blended, it is a hybrid vehicle along with battery, which can create more jobs. It can create new economy. So that is what simple choice, use of technology. Very quickly now, what is it that is abundant in the world? Okay, I just shared with you. Okay, all of us know our human energy, huge numbers, 7.5 billions. Waste energy, पूछिए मत हम कितना waste करते हैं. And spiritual energy, yes, all this in energy, because energy is in different forms now you are seeing. Okay, human energy form, waste energy form, spiritual energy form. Okay, form. So let's talk about energy. Energy means we need now our, whether they are management graduate, engineering graduates, technology graduates, arts graduates, economics graduates, social science graduates, they need to be now closer to the society, community, and industry. And we are very happy. We have worked with many colleges and institutes, also with the renowned association like World Energy Council, International Energy Foundation, IEEE, to share with them what should be the latest on sustainable development, smart, clean, and green future, and transforming education. That is what we will be very happy. And that is where the human energy should be used more and more. Okay, more and more. So that is how we can, if okay, जिनके खून में चीनी ज्यादा है, क्या करना है बता दिया. अब जिसका दिन का दिल काम चोर है, एक काम चोर, heart doesn't want to work, heart doesn't want to work, फिर कैसा करेंगे, क्या करेंगे. बहुत ओके, वो कल बहुत वक्त है, फालतू का समय है, क्या किया जाए, वेस्ट, चलो गो ऑन समवेयर, कुछ हो जाए. वेरी सिंपल, we are producing huge quantity of waste, whether in towns, cities, homes, and villages. Huge quantity of waste. Okay, and most of the time you will find it is either it is burned, garbage burn, even in farm also they are burning, or dump somewhere. That is the bhakas one. There is a technology now. There is a technology, it's called a green economic future, clean and green energy, that these bio waste can be converted into energy using a technology, and it can also create biogas as well as the hydrogen, the new economy hydrogen is possible. So again, मेरे प्यारे प्यारे परीक्षार्थियों, दोस्तों, आज के दिन आपको एक फैसला करना है, दाएं या बाएं, बाएं या दाएं, bhakas या झक्कास, sustainable. Very simple choice you have to make. So that brings us to the very important topic of this one. What type of development we should aspire to on this very auspicious day, 2nd October. झक्कास विकास चाहिए. कैसा विकास चाहिए? झक्कास विकास. where the air is clean, water is clean, our food we eat is hygienic and nutritious and gives us an energy, and so that we can think properly and do more research and more other things which can be useful to the environment. Or bhakas vikas. Okay, A or B. Yeah, you can put in chat box wherever you are. Okay, jhakas vikas, yeah, bhakas vikas. Okay, and all of you are going to work with one company or other institute or somebody, so you look at these kind of parameters and then try to take action. These can become projects for each and every students. We'll be very happy to work with you to use this kind of projects to create more awareness and find out the sustainable solution. Simple choice, Chakas Vikas, ya Bhakas Vikas. Because clean and green can, I have just shown you, it can provide green jobs, more and more green jobs, provided we are ready to use the technology in our whatever you learn in colleges and institute and universities and apply that properly, whether in the form of clean and green energy, in the form of waste management, recycling, reusing, reducing, doing the social service, fantastic. That's okay. Conserving the energy and efficiency. Yes, plant trees, not only shake up. Okay, not shake up only photo, not only shake up photo, plant, okay, plant it regularly. So that our campus become wonderful, clean and green, but presently they are vacant, but very soon they will be filled again. So what we are looking into circular economy which can create more jobs, jobs that are closer to villages, jobs that are closer to the towns, jobs that are closer to your homes and society, so that there won't be more migrant people coming and crowding in the big cities and making life in big cities unlivable. That is kind of clean and green future we are looking. And obviously, all of us know necessity is mother of, I don't have to say. Once you find this necessary need, Mahatma Gandhi has said, if we all of us look and use only those resources that are needed only, then this planet will be a wonderful place. Only when we want to go for greed, okay? And this is not new, all of you know, correct? Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Around, yes, after Prime Minister Modi ji announced that around 31st October 2014, I also said, okay, yes, Swachh Bharat, fantastic. Swasth Bharat has joined, okay? Swachh Bharat, Swasth Bharat. Sust nahi, sust nahi. Swasth Bharat, Sashakt Bharat. Sashakt Bharat, Samruddha Bharat. Yes, we can do that. And Samruddha Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. This is a management process, okay? This is like a proper processing. You can't say, I just want Swachh Bharat, I just want Swasth Bharat. No, we have a properly to do it. Now you also know that. I think I seen the advertisement that NDTV is going to have big telethon on बनेगा स्वस्थ इंडिया. देखते क्या करते हो. Okay. So this is a systematic process wherein you regard in technology as well as the conventional use of it. We need Ayurveda, yoga, everything. And yes, strong armed forces are needed to achieve whatever you want. And we need a good economic growth. Otherwise, it won't happen. Yes. So this is what all of us have been saying. But this is the process. We can't just say by just slogans it will not happen. We have to do it on the ground. And I showed you systematically how it can be achieved. Look at it. Yes, yeah, they are saying, and look at one of them. Okay, one of them. I want to bring to your notice, young people. Look over this one. Okay, they are sponsors. They say they want to do Swachh Bharat India, NDTV. And their sponsors are whom? Those who are doing bitcoins, which use huge quantity of energy. Not only that, it can even wipe out the savings of many of people. Is this talking about this? Okay, Swachh Bharat, Swasth Bharat, India. I think NDTV should really look into it, and therefore Also, I appeal Amit Ji also. Amit Ji, I know you love Bhika Ji, but do not love, okay, do not love, okay, Bitcoin Ji. Do not love Bitcoin Ji. Make in India is Make in India, Digital India, Smart City, Swachh Bharat, self-reliant, Atmanirbhar vision. Feasible without quality, secure, and reliable availability of clean and green energy, and how we use it in a smart way, as I have been mentioned to you. Very simple smart choices, left or right. I will say A or B. Simple choice, smart choices. Okay, that is how I say smart, clean, and green energy future. This is what, if you want, in my view, if you want all this one, we need smartly using of clean and green energy resources future, which can bring to us. Okay, I coined last year on 20th August 2020. Now they are going into net zero pollution, net zero waste. Net zero pollution, net zero waste, net zero energy at its best. Net zero energy means whatever the energy resources we are using, they should be from clean and green energy, and therefore whatever the fossilized fuel possible to be zero, net zero, make them part of everyday routine. Make them part of everyday routine. Keep our surroundings clean and green. Keep our surroundings clean and green, because that is what probably I'm sure Mahatma Gandhi ji would have liked it. I'm very confident Prime Minister Modi wants it. He wants to do it. But only thing now, being at very high position, he can only give the policy direction. But on the ground, we the people, we have to do it. And yes, I'm coming from one of the clean and green cities, Singapore. I'm staying here. तो तन से मैं यहाँ हूँ, लेकिन मन से, दिल से, मन से अभी भी हिंदुस्तान में ही हूँ. So that is what smart, clean, and green energy vision I wish to share. I'm sure this is our vision, not my vision. It's our vision. I'm very, very confident. Most of you want it, but for whatever reason, because of the limitation, constraint, and not knowing what to do, maybe you have been confused, not able to do it. Or we will be doing in a small way. All of us have a role to play. That is what smart, clean, and green future, Sundar, Swachh, Hari Urja, Chirasthai Bhavishya ke liye. Thank you very much, Atharva. Thank you very much, Sneha and Shivang, for giving me opportunity to share with you. And I'm calling it Urja Gyan Yagya in a typical Bharatiya way. On this auspicious day, thank you very much. Jai Hind. So I will now come back to here. I will stop sharing. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where am I? Here. Okay, back here. I think I am not. Okay, stop sharing, and we are here. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that was a great insight, sir, and it also gave us a reality check on what all things we are doing and what all things are required. So moving ahead, sir, we have few comments over here. The very first comment is from Shrikant Kalulkar, sir, our principal from engineering college. He has said that, sir, according to Sanita, in the chapter of Mass Vidvans, pandemic is mentioned. Performance of yajna is recommended. It is found to produce ethyl formaldehyde, and it kills microorganisms. And moving ahead, Shubhi ma'am has said that circular economy is the need of the hour. So I'd like to request you to put some light on what actually circular economy is, and what it is, what the entire thing about circular economy is.
Okay, thank you very much for both Professor Shrikant Kalurkar ji and Professor Shubhi Lal ji for putting up those excellent thoughts to support what I have shared with you. Now, predominantly our economy, okay, if you look at it, history of economic development is on linear basis. They call linear. Linear means you have got raw material, then you have process, maybe factory, whatever. You create a product or service, you sell it. After use, you dump it, throw it. correct? Linear. खाओ पियो मौज करो, okay? फेंक दो, फेंका फेंकी, इसलिए फेंक फेसबुक पे फेंक करो, okay? So this is like a linear one. Means then, as a result, what happens is then they followed this linear economic model. What you need is more raw material to produce new products and services, and you again throw it, dump it. So initially, thoda chota कोई problem. If in your house somebody is only throwing small one, you don't worry about it. But if they start dumping more and more, you know what is going to happen later on about your own house also. Okay, the same thing. What has happened is if you just input, process, output, and throw, use it and throw. And as a result, that we accumulated. That is why we got plastic problem earlier, garbage problem. So they say this is not sustainable. So what we need to do? So all of us know that you need a feedback mechanism. Okay, businesses, you know it, correct? Input, process, output, and we need a feedback. Hey, kya ho raha hai? What is it happening? So what they are saying is now, you know, as a business person, also think. Don't think if I create something and dump somewhere and then others people take care. Someone else should take care. No. So they are saying now you think right from the beginning. Input, process, raw material आ गया, processing क्या, job create किए, industry. Now where after out whatever the waste, where it will go. Now they found that almost more than 95% of the waste can be recycled. If that is where our, whether it is engineering, management, or chemical processing, whosoever can think about it, okay, scientists, they have to come together and think, hey, now if can I take out some material from that which can be recycled. Yes, in India earlier it used to happen. Okay, kabadi will come, somebody will come take away, and they will do some jugaad and create some other one, and then maybe coming up. But now that process, because we are consuming at such a high rate, the waste generation is very high, and therefore now for sustainability we need a circular part. Okay, we need to recycle back. Okay, recycle, and if and you need to do a proper processing. That is why engineering, management, I say, have to come together, even other scientists, to create that products and service which can create jobs, because now raw material is finite. Whether it is okay, we're talking about iron, we're talking about cement, we're talking about any other material, raw material is finite. Coal, oil, this is the finite, it's going to exhaust. Okay, so what they say is recycle. Okay, recycle whatever you have extracted, now you recycle first, so that you do not need to now extract again. You don't need more mines now. You don't need to clear more forest to get that whatever the raw material. Okay, so this is in line with that sustainability. It creates jobs, because it creates jobs. Now it doesn't have to be that people sitting in Pune take their garbage and dump in nearby some village, and those villagers suffer. Okay, तो वो फिर बोलेंगे मेरे आंगने में तुम्हारा क्या काम है. Okay, you are coming and dumping मेरे आंगने में तुम्हारा क्या. Because all of us we are used to, हमारे घर से निकालो बाहर फेंक दो कचरा, तो बोले स्वच्छ हो गया. वो नहीं, that is not स्वच्छ भारत. It has to go along with recycling, circular economy. Then बनेगा स्वच्छ India, then बनेगा स्वस्थ India also. Okay, because then it will be less pollution. You don't have to dump, as I said, you don't have to burn the garbage. So everywhere we start. So first thing they should do is processing. What I am creating, is it recyclable or not? If that at presently not taught in our management institute or engineering colleges, if that is being taught right at the beginning, then your business plan will have that one. Your business plan needs to include that. What is it going to happen? Because otherwise we created a fantastic plastic, was wonderful product for using it earlier, but then we started throwing it, and it created such a huge problem. I can tell you this, if you don't think that way, then in future it will be a problem for the future generation. So in a circular economy, we think about low carbon, we think about sustainability, we think of creating jobs, we think about good health, because when we properly treat it before we release, whether it's a water, air process in your vehicle, when the petrol is processed, diesel is processed, before it is released properly, completely, no SO2, no NOx, nothing, okay, it comes out very clean, okay, almost clean. And by technology it is possible, and by IT it is possible to monitor. Artificial intelligence is there to we can use to monitor that one. Now the IoTs can be placed at so many places, and by sitting at one place you can get most of the information. So circular economy will create many jobs, and the future they are talking about green jobs. And interestingly, now as you may be knowing that COP26 is happening just now in near UK, okay, and everybody they are talking about how we can reduce the Earth's temperature. This is going to exceed 2 degree, and that is why we are seeing the impact. So this is in line with that. So funds will be coming. There will be investment coming, new investment, which is a green investment. I'm talking about green investment, green jobs, which are going to preserve the Swasth Bharat. Swasthata Bhoga. Okay, everything is we are taking care of. We are actually going. It has been there as Professor Kamalpuria has mentioned. It has been there with us maybe thousands and thousands of years back. But now we can't just say, oh, it was there in that scripture, and say, oh, okay, it was there. महाभारत में था तो क्या अब क्या है, हमको क्या हम ला सकते हैं क्या वहां से, वो तो सीख लेना है हमसे महाभारत से, सिर्फ कहने के लिए नहीं. सो अमित जी, लव भिका जी, सही बात है, लेकिन और भी रिसाइकलिंग को भी लव करिए, सर्कुलर इकोनॉमी. Hope I clarified.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you.
Hope I cleared.
Yeah, you are clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sneha was trying to say something, but she wasn't clear. That's why.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, I wanted to ask, as a youth, what can an individual do to conserve energy? What are the ways which a young person can adapt? Because we are the future, and we have to take some steps to, sustain. And I would like to know what are the basic steps that a young person, an individual, can use to conserve energy.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to say, young person like you, Sneha ji, you are asking about the youth energy. They say India is a young India because we have got 2/3 of the population which is young. 30 saal, 35 saal, youth energy. Now, and you ask very challenging question. Some part I mentioned in my presentation. One part is all of us want to enjoy our celebrations, birthday, marriage anniversary, whatever it is. Okay, किसी का okay, 100 में से 100 मार्क आ गए, चलो कुछ हो जाए. Okay, please celebrate. Is first thing is in environment friendly way. I'm very sure young India can think about what is that environment friendly celebration, whether it is a food, whether it is a water, whether it is any other celebration. Okay, a simple thing I can tell. Okay, even the youth can think about it. Whatever we do first. Okay, first thing first. So you enjoy driving your motorbike, scooty. Okay, try to use environment friendly vehicle. Try to minimize, वैसे भी petrol बढ़ गया है, बहुत अच्छा ही है. That is why sometimes I support. I say good. That is why at least it will prevent. Okay, whenever there is a high price, then as you know, as a management students, management faculty, they say if you increase price, then it will reduce the demand, because only those who need it, they will try to do it. Correct? नहीं तो सस्ता है तो कुछ भी चलता है. So that is another part. Okay, so please all of you enjoy yourself. I'm not saying okay मजाक करो, लेकिन environment friendly से, नैसर्गिक रूप से, निसर्ग के साथ से. That is second part I would say. Then third, I would say youth energy is a tremendous energy. First is about now getting education. If you focus your energy for skilling yourself, for upgrading yourself, for keeping yourself fit, okay, on that one, that energy, this is energy only, okay? Energy, that energy will create such a kind of, okay, invisible force that will overcome all these rakshasas who are creating havoc, okay, who are creating havoc. So we the young people, okay, so that is another part. And all of us know that now, because of this COVID, we have shifted on the online more. And today I'm able to come virtually to you thanks to the technology. Okay, IT technology. I'm able to come and visit you, see you, and then we can do it. So this is a very important tool, very important technology. All of us have to use it. How we use that smartphone, how we use this notebook for better purpose. Not only for playing those video games, which will shift your jobs and money to overseas. Those who are companies who are sitting in California or Silicon Valley, they will become rich, and they are already there, and they're celebrating. From billionaires who are becoming multi-billionaires. Multi-billionaires want to become 100 billions. They are becoming rich. So you are shifting your jobs. You are shifting your talent, time also. Okay. So think about it. How you want to use this one. I think Professor Shubi has already carried out some research that every message you send, either by video or by by your WhatsApp, whatever, there is a footprint, carbon footprint for that, because more and more people use it. You need a video, it means you need a bigger capacity. You're going to use a powerful machines. It means they have to put in data banks. Okay, they call it data banks everywhere. Okay, computer data banks somewhere has to be there. They are in Singapore, Hong Kong, strategic places, in some parts of Bangalore, from where it is rooted. They have to invest more there, and there they are then you use more energy. And that is exactly about this Bitcoins also. They are doing like only phony transactions, and their phony transaction using lot of this one. So I'm saying screen time is very important now. Use it judiciously. Again, I'm not for saying don't use it. Use it judiciously as a young people. Obviously, now you're spending more time for learning it. So you have to, an earlier part when we used to go to our colleges and institute, our physical activity was there. So coming back and then watching movie or something, it was okay. But now your screen time, you have to watch about it, okay? Because it is going to affect youth, okay? It affect our eyesight. We do not want our young India to be, okay, deficient in vision. We want strong vision also. Okay, 2020, vision 2020, all of us, not easy. So that is another part. So minimize waste. I will say wherever possible, minimize waste. Use those whatever devices you want. Make a choice, because all of you are now studying somewhere. Look at their labels. So nowadays there are green labels. So use. I know we need to use some devices. Do you go for the green labels so that it reduces use of energy? Because according to World Energy Council, they have carried out a study 15 years back, and I was vice chair at the time, so we got that report. Suppose now in this room I am using, I need a light to show you. I need this notebook. Okay, power is there, headphone is there, so I'm using say 1 unit of electricity here. Now depending on the system, okay, because it is coming all the way from the power station, electricity coming from all the way from power station through transmission line, distribution network coming to here. So depending on the distance, for 1 unit to come over here, the power station may have to generate 8 units. They call factor of 8. Management say factor of 8, factor of 4, factor of 2. It means if losses are more, I'm using, okay, I had to produce more. That is where it comes. Therefore, we should use judiciously whatever we are using it. Whether it is our technology is for our use. Okay, I'm for technology. Technology should become our tool. We shouldn't become tool of the technology. Every time WhatsApp happens open, happen open. So it's not. They shouldn't. Your smartphone shouldn't. You can see. You must have seen it. Almost last half an hour plus more. I did not touch this guy. Okay. Whatever important will stay. Once I decided, मैंने एक बार commitment कर दी कि अथवा के साथ बात करूँगा, तो इसको बाजू में रख दिया. Well, हाँ, urgent call is different. So it is tool. I know this is a wonderful tool. I need it. but this is the only tool in my hand. So now question arises, we are using smart devices. Sneha and Shivang has asked, smart devices, youth one, smart devices. By using the smart devices, have we become smart or have we become dumb? That is a question we have to ask. Where to use smart devices? Yes, smart devices can make us smart also, because some of the routine work we can give it to the technology, whether it's IT, software, routine. That's okay. Whatever my appointments, my reminders, I put in smartphone that it will remind me. Okay, that's okay. But then I'm the one who should decide how to use it smartly, because now mind is free from that routine activity. So young people, when you use this technology, some of the routine work, you can put it there. Your mind is free. You can think about innovative ideas to solve the problems of the society at your home and in your institute, in your organization, in your company. Problems are there. How we can solve? Now you can use our energy for that. Definitely that will be useful. And yes, I am fond of Bollywood. I am fond of cricket. I used to play. Yes, and I know our youth enjoy that. कभी कभी मैं बोलता हूँ कि मेरे पीछे 125 करोड़ है, यूथ है 125, आधे बॉलीवुड के पीछे, आधे आईपीएल के पीछे, तो मेरे पीछे कितने रह गए? सवाल ये है. ओके, yes, you have influence, you like them, you are a fan of them, tell them use clean energy. All the stadiums, one simple thing by youth, if you can do it, simple thing, start a petition. If we just put on the rooftops of all stadiums in India, or in now it is where it is happening in UAE, solar renewable energy, it can produce clean energy to give what when they can use it. Same thing I say, okay, they in Mumbai side they need so much of water to maintain that green on the stadium pitches and ground. Sea water, whether they can recycle. Now recycling, they should invest. You can ask them to invest. They have got huge money. Money is not an issue with IPL people, but where they use that money. You give them your money to them and they go and burn it. मौसम बदल गया. देखो वो हवा छक्का लगाए तो वो जो आग लगा देते हैं, मजा आता है आग. Are they using a clean energy to produce that one?
No.
You can ask simple questions. Simple youth, you can ask them, and on chat book, on your Twitter, on your Facebook, ask them, hey, and then help design something. Show to them, hey, I can also create the same effect using either very less energy or environment friendly energy. सेम वे भी सी हो इंडियन आइडल, मौसम बदल गया और क्या पोल्यूशन बढ़ गया, पूरा पोल्यूशन वाला डालते हैं उसके ऊपर. सिंपल थिंग आई एम सेइंग, मौसम बदल गया, पोल्यूशन बढ़ गया. What we are saying is, I'm not saying I am for celebration, but think about it. Can somebody think about putting proper environment friendly things over there? You nowadays, through your IT, through your software, through your technology, you can create those effects without without being wasted the physical products and service. You can create that same effect by your software, correct? Similar effect. You don't have to throw all those things there on the ground to create that effect. Okay, and youth, they are innovative. आपको तो पता है, जब आपने थम ली तो आप फिर तो किसी की नहीं सुनते. माँ बाप तो नहीं, छोड़ो, किसी की भी नहीं सुनते, जाके कर ही लेते हैं. उसी तरह आपको यूज दैट एनर्जी फॉर द स्वच्छ इंडिया, स्वस्थ इंडिया, और आगे बढ़िए.
Definitely, sir. So as you gave the example of the IPL currently, because IPL is trending, and solar energy to be used, the stadium in Bangalore, Chinnaswamy Stadium, it uses solar energy for the floodlights when they're on during the night games. So definitely there are many alternatives which you can use, which can be environment friendly and can give you similar effects, because there is no other. I don't think so. There is any other blessing you have or any other thing you have with you that can replace nature. The thing which nature can provide you, you are taking those things with artificial things, and you are destroying nature. It's rather than use nature for those things itself. So we have a question over here, so that how do you channelize your energy? How to channelize youth energy in remote ways? I guess you have answered that. How to yeah, again. So the question is how to channelize youth energy in remote ways.
Remote, in the remote online learning you're talking about, or
Yes. In
okay.
remote ways, and also in rural areas, like especially when you
Yeah.
talk about India, it's a developing country wherein 60 to 70% area is still under construction, and majorly there are villages in India. So how do you conserve energies over there, and how online it can be conserved, both the ways?
Okay, remotely. Okay, thank you very much. I think partly I answered before, but I will again put now. We'll come back to. अब हम जाएंगे गांव में जाएंगे. गांव में कि हम I am very happy. 60 to 70% of the populations live in rural India, and rural India as such require, we say, less. They have got less do, they do more with the less. In urban India we do less with the more. Okay, so we have got, so we know ज़्यादा कुछ करते हैं उससे. So do less with more. So villages, definitely, as I mentioned, one is now we can move into smart farming, IoTs and everything, if youth can devise and help them. One of the major part I experienced, and I can now share with you, Professor Kalurkarji knows it, that last year around March I went to India to conduct same like this, like faculty development program and conferences, and got stranded in India for 4 months. And I was staying in a very small town called Parbani, where it was located near one village called Karega. Okay, and there I can see that okay, the we can still do it. It is possible. There, one thing obviously main problem we faced was connectivity. Okay, and that is where now engineering graduate students, management students can think about a project wherein we can have a. You have seen, okay, whenever there is something happening, this all media people go with their van, everything all online, correct? Live coming from Titli, आता है, हाँ, अमीर जी तो जाते हैं वहाँ पे, मैं हम कुछ वाटर के लिए करेंगे बोल के. So he has got whole force going, everything connected properly, और वो चले गए तो सब रह गया. So can we create certain, like maybe mobile vans where they go during that, okay, देखो now चलो बच्चों पढ़ाई का समय हो गया, मोबाइल में आए अपने अपने लगाओ, and they get for that period a nice connectivity, they learn, and then we can do it differently. Same thing in villages, it is possible to, and there are many initiatives. They have got solar pump, they have got solar energy. Now how we can use this energy appropriately? I can't say that everywhere solar energy can be used. Can't say everywhere wind energy can be used. So we had to do some study there. That is where our students have to do that job. Okay, do proper research, find it out what is it there, and create localized solution. Most important. That is what Atmanirbhar Bharat they are talking about. Atmanirbhar Bharat. So energy is needed. So right from recycling part should be used there. Sanitation is one of the important part, because that can create major problem for the health. If they use diesel powered tractors, diesel powered motors for water pumping, then is going to create pollution. They might say, okay, we have got huge land, we are putting there, that can go, but that is also then also in there. And I think this part has been addressed, but they are mentioning about Ujjwala Yojana, wherein gas cylinders are going, but they are not able to afford because of the cost is high. So can there be other solutions which can our people in rural area can use it for cooking? Okay, cooking in urban area we have got nice one, but how that can be brought in a sustainable way, affordable way. And now it is possible to do that one. Okay, so that in fact one of the things can happen is, earlier because of the lack of jobs, and low productivity in farming, people were moving from rural area to urban area to support construction, other industry, and then slums have been developed. Now, if they have gone back, what we can think about it, how they can stay back there and continue to sustain and work rather than coming back and crowding it. I know some of them are saying, "Oh, we bring back so that my construction work is stuck." My big thing, I say, we say, you think use technology now. Just don't depend on bringing people, and so that is another way. So how we can stop the reverse migration again? Okay, migration went back, keep there. Okay, don't come back. How what can be done so that, because they need something jobs there, and for this one I'm very fond of this one. Education is one of education industry can create lots and lots of jobs. Only thing is now whether you want to give it to the coaching industry. Question is very simple. Do you want to give to everything to Baiju and then all others suffer? Simple choice, my friends. Sustainable choice. So that localized solution is there. The person who is teaching there, who can get that job, or you want to give everything to Baiju, or they say switching medal, coaching medal, switching medal, and then they keep on playing that game. You think that going by coaching they are really switching? They're switching to मर गई तभी जैसे उन्होंने coaching लगा दी, switching मर गई. So that those are not sustainable solutions. Yeah, they are now. What is happening? Baiju is making huge money, and they are investing more to create what? More apps. I'm not against them. Yeah, you can keep on doing it. I think go and do it in America and earn more money. They have got more money. But in India, we need a decentralized solutions. So when can go? So that is what actually, as EduEnergy, I used to go decentralized. I used to go to India and conduct, whether at Atharva and other places, and share with them. Yes, now I am doing it online. So we'll continue to do so. All the young people, take as your responsibility to teach one or few peoples. That is also whatever you learn. I say I'm going to share it through this like live session. Let whether they want to learn or not, at least go do it. So there are many ways youth energy can be used, and most important now, youth for that purpose. I'm sure in your institute they are talking about the ethics, business ethics. Ethics has to take important role. Business ethics. Then you will have very clear choice. Is it sustainable, environment friendly? I take it. If it's not sustainable, I don't take it. I know it is a tough choice. Okay, मुझे some people say मुझे तो रोटी चाहिए तो बात अलग है. I can, yes, but can it be given sustainably? That is where the other people should come together, NGOs and others. Go ahead, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for a wonderful answer to that question. Moving ahead, we have a question from Pallavi Rane, ma'am. She has asked that, sir, can you please advise that how we can introduce or incorporate in management education about sustainable development goals?
Thank you very much, Pallavi ji, for that very important question. There are, I would give 3 ways. Okay, one, if you wish, we can have what we call simple ways to introduce one elective, sustainable development elective, or you may, if you want to be very firm on that, some colleges do it. They have made it sustainable development as a part of core subject. Okay, all of them have to do it. This is one part. Second part, obviously one subject can be done. That is one part. Second is very important, is allowing students to take more and more sub projects, and each projects there must be one criteria for their assessment. Is your project satisfying sustainable development goal? Which goal you are addressing it? Are you addressing sustainable goal number 7, goal number 10, goal number 5, whatever? That should be made compulsory part of assessment for all the projects done by, whether it is MBA or other engineering. Is your project fulfilling that sustainable development criteria goal? Okay, must be. Is your project in line? So it means the professor will say, we will accept your project proposal as long as only it is in line with the sustainable development goal. We do it nicely. We say, okay, I send them back. I say, proposal, They send to me. I say, hey, can you incorporate, see which sustainable goal it is satisfying? I want you to highlight that. That is what I do for my project students. Okay, so that whatever I do, they will think about it. So that is with easiest way. Student projects, you make them. We want one criteria. Your project should satisfy one of the sustainable development goals. Okay, so I have given this. Third, very important one, we say, we ask the same question to the professors. Is your subject you are teaching, whatever it is, financial management, marketing management, okay, whether it is any other organizational behavior, do you have sustainable development goal included into it? How it is addressing? If you have got, okay, financial management, how it is addressing one of the 17th of the one of seven, there are 17, 1 7, addressing the sustainable goal, highlight that prominently, make that in a curriculum as a learning objective, bring case studies on that in every subject. Every subject. I will be very happy to work with whosoever is interested how to do that one. This entire curriculum can be made sustainable. I also asked that question also too. I think all of the you must also asking it. If they want to bring in any subject, I say, is this subject sustainable? Okay, is this MBA program sustainable? And we know that because if they keep on adding, changing, and making different changes every year, then they are not thought about it at the beginning. So we say, think about it. Go back to the drawing board. Think about it. I want this program sustainable for 5 years minimum. What it should have now. Otherwise, what happens is that, and young people, I'm going to tell this one. This is a bitter truth. Okay, दवा है, कड़वी दवा है ये, बताने वाला हूँ. Okay, ध्यान से सुनिए. ध्यान से सुनिए. The day you get your graduation degree, that degree is obsolete. वो पेपर obsolete हो जाता है उसी दिन. Because they say we are not closer to industry. That's whatever. Okay, whatever reason. But that doesn't mean that everything is over. Nowadays they are talking about continuous development. So if it has not been introduced before, is not there, I would say each one of you do as online. Okay, suppose it's not there, online one subject online as a elective learning one, not for the grade. मेरे प्यारे प्यारे परीक्षार्थियों, सिर्फ गुणों के लिए, सिर्फ मार्क के लिए मत पढ़िए, कुछ सीखने के लिए पढ़िए. So you yourself, you like something, okay, like what you like music, what you like something hobby, कुछ ऐसा कुछ पढ़िए जो भी आपको अच्छा लगता है. And probably in that, if you like sustainable development, आपके syllabus में नहीं होगा तो आप just पढ़िए online. Now it is available online various places. और आप अगर फिर भी आपके लिए जरूरत पड़े तो मुझे बताइए. I will be very happy to come and teach sustainable development course. I hope I have given reasonable and another part. If it's a management institute, I am for. Okay, I am for. If you really wish, we can have like your other options. You have got finance option, you have got marketing option, you have got HR option, and you have got operations management option. So we can say sustainable development option. We can create that. I'll be very happy to design that kind of program. Sustainable development option. So, and fantastic MBA in sustainable development. That will be the fantastic program. Okay. So these are some of my suggestions. I won't claim that I can give all the answers, but let me know if you want to ask any follow-up question on that. I'll be very happy to answer on that, because this is the topic at the very heart of my.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, we can keep on going, because this is a topic in which, if even if you have a discussion for a month, it won't be enough. because there are a lot many aspects to it, lot many different views on it, different ways in which you can do it. And you being in that field for 3 decades, 3 decades, we are not even of that age right now for how much time you have been in that field. So really, you'll be having always an upper hand on that, on explaining how the things will go, and you will have a vast and immense knowledge on it to share. Definitely will be looking forward for many much more sessions. So I guess we are done with our questions for today from our viewers and also from ourselves. If there is anything from your side which you want to share, sir, you can please proceed ahead with that thing, or else we can proceed ahead with the vote of thanks.
Okay, just allow me to share before I conclude. Is that okay? One
Yeah,
slide.
sure, sir. You can do that.
Okay, just for a second. Okay, I'm really very honored that I was able to share with you some of my thoughts, and I called it Urja Gyana Yagya, Smart, Clean and Green Energy, Urja Gyana Yagya. I'm sure we can bring this into any of the curriculum, and I'm thankful to this Atharva Management Institute for giving me opportunity to share with you. Special thanks to uh, Shiva, Shivam and Sneha and Professor Shobi for doing this one. So to conclude this one, I would like to recite this one with your permission. Okay. Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashistate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let the peace be on you. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Urja.
Thank you
Back
so
to
much,
you.
sir. And now I would request Sneha to proceed ahead with the vote of thanks for today.
Thank you, Shivang. Firstly, I would like to thank Dr. Deepak Waikar, sir, for taking out time from his busy schedule and sharing his experience and knowledge with all of the students of Atharva Institute of Management Studies. I would like to thank Shri Sunil Rane, Executive President, Atharva Group, for providing us various platforms like this one for interaction. Ms. Varsha Rane ma'am, Ms. Pallavi Rane, Trustee Atharva Group, Dr. R.G. Ratnawat, Director AIMS, for giving us such a great platform to interact with people and help enhance our knowledge, and also guiding us in all the events and giving his knowledge to bring the best from us. Dr. Shubhilal Agarwal, Director IQAC AIMS, for overall coordination. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the torch bearers, our student coordinators, Mr. Piyush Chaudhary, for designing flyers and helping in digital marketing without and Shivang Sharma for being such an amazing co-host. Without their help and support, this event wouldn't have been possible. Their hard work and willingness to give one and all a pleasant experience has made this program a grand success. We wish you all we wish to see you all in the next episode of IT Talks with the same enthusiasm. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Sneha, for that for that vote of thanks. And definitely, as Shubhi ma'am also has commented, that it was a wonderful event on Gandhi Jayanti, and we are lucky enough to have event on on Swachhata and clean energy on the day where we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti and Swachhata Abhiyan in India. So definitely, it was nice to have you, sir, with us, and we'll be definitely looking forward for many more sessions with you, sir, on on this and various other topics. As you have, as I previously mentioned, that sir has a vast knowledge. It's not only that he has knowledge about energies and how to conserve energies, but also on various other topics. So definitely, we'll be looking forward for that, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us, and thank you so much, Sneha, for being such an amazing co-host.
Okay. Thank you very much to both of you. Thank you very much to those participants, especially those who asked wonderful questions and challenging questions. Neha, your question was also challenging, and obviously Shubham, you also gave me challenging questions, and Professor Kalurkarji, Professor Shubhi Alji, as well as Professor Pallavi Raneji, challenging questions helped me to think on my feet and try to satisfy as much as possible. So सतर्क रहिए, सुरक्षित रहिए, स्वच्छ रहिए, मन से, दिल से, ध्यान से। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र।
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.